Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to another Wilders video, and I am so excited to bring you today's video. I basically got you guys pretty much the best Darius I have seen in the world of Wild Rift. I have never ever seen a Darius player get even close to the player that we're about to witness today. I can assure you that your mind is gonna be blown. I have not seen the gameplays yet, but I've seen this guy's streams. His name is Pain, and he indeed causes pain to the enemies with Darius. I'm telling you, your mind is gonna be blown. And if you don't believe me, you're like, I've seen it all, you know, I've seen it all. You've not seen it all. You've never seen an absolute godlike Darius player. You've never seen it. Unless you know about Pain's streams. I'll put a link to his streams in the description, by the way. You've never seen it. That's why I got you guys 3 gameplays. I've been a bit patient with this one. I wanted to make this a big video because I feel like he deserves it. So first of all, how does he build Darius? And I've also tried Darius with this build. So he often likes to go for the Trinity Force. I think every gameplay is going to be with a Trinity Force. Black Cleaver is a good item too, but he likes to go for the Trinity Force, it seems like. His Trinity also got buffed, and it does more damage to squishies. So he builds Trinity Force, and then of course Armor Boots or Mercury Threats, depending on if you need Armor Boots or Mercury Threats. Proto Belt, I think he gets an early Proto Belt, we'll see. Starrick's Cage, absolute core item on Darius. And then interestingly, he put a Spirit Visage in his standard build. Now obviously this is situational, but if you need magic resist, Spirit Visage is going to be your way to go. And I'm going to assume he goes for Spirit Visage in a lot of games for magic resist rather than the Force of Nature because of the first ability. He's probably really good at landing that first ability, so he's going to heal up a lot, which is going to be further increased by that Spirit Visage. That's what I'm going to guess why he put the Spirit Visage here. For armor, I would go for Deadman's Blade or Death's Dance if I need more damage as well. He also likes to go for Amaranth Twin Guard. This is kind of a core late game item for Darius. You pretty much always build an Amaranth Twin Guard, either your 4th or 5th item. And then lastly, Guardian Angel, just to top it off. You know, you're already super tanky, and to top it off, you go for the Guardian Angel because it gives you 40 attack damage, 40 armor, and of course, the Guardian Angel. Now for the runes, so here it gets interesting, right? Because he goes Phase Rush. This is Jungle Darius, by the way. And the thing about Phase Rush is, let me tell you, I've played a lot of Darius as well recently just to kind of test him out again. With Conqueror, your ult especially will do significantly more damage. But with the Phase Rush, it's much easier to actually get to the point of having maximum stacks. Now they buffed Darius, right? Like they made his bleed damage higher. So it's going to be very important to get to that point where you have the bonus damage from the to get to that point where you have 5 stacks of the bleed. So whenever you attack another enemy, you're instantly going to be applying 5 stacks of the bleed and doing a ton of damage. So Phase Rush is going to help you achieve that. And what I also realized is speed is definitely key with Darius, which is also why he goes for the Nimbus Cloak. Like, you may be thinking, like, you want to get Triumph. You may be thinking that, right? And Triumph is really good on Darius, sure. Especially if you have a Spirit Visage. But it seems like Pain actually chooses to go Nimbus Cloak. And the thing is, with Jungle Darius, you're going to have a Smite. With a Nimbus Cloak, when you smite an enemy, you're already getting a little speed when you smite an enemy because it's the blue smite. But with the Nimbus Cloak, you're going to get a whole lot of speed. So essentially, if you just smite an enemy, you're going to slow him a little bit, but you're getting a ton of movement speed, which allows you to catch up and simply use your second ability to slow that enemy. And then when that enemy flashes away, that's when you hook them. And I feel like, I haven't seen his gameplay yet, but I feel like that is part of his secret of, you know, like the Nimbus Cloak and always being able to catch up to enemies. Like, you can move to enemies, smite them, use your second ability to slow them, force them to flash, and then when they flash, you hook them, right? But we'll see. And then for the second runes, he goes for the Resolve tree. I actually used to go for the Precision tree, but it seems like he likes to go for the Resolve tree. Courage of the Colossus. Whenever you hook an enemy champion, you're going to be getting that shield. Bone Plating. Bone Plating is just broken. And I hear Perseverance. I assume he would go for Overgrowth if he doesn't need a Perseverance. But Perseverance is so good because when you get CC'd, like CC is the biggest counter to Darius. But this one gives you 10% tenacity. And when you are CC'd, it gives you armor and magic resist, which is very, very good. Especially early on in the game. So that's going to be it about the build. Let's now get... Let me see, is everything good? Into the gameplay, baby! Into the gameplay. So, Pain is a challenger player, multiple times top 1 Darius in NA, and this is my experience, but the best Darius I've ever seen. I have never seen anyone play Darius like Pain. Genuinely, not even close. So I am just curious what he does, because I watch his streams. I actually haven't watched this stream for a long time because he hasn't really streamed a lot. But let's just see, because it's such a mystery to me how he can carry games so easily on Darius. How does he do it? Like, how do you deal with stuns? How are you consistently able to land a good ultimate in defense? How does he do it? Because you know what made me reach out to him? I was actually watching someone else's stream. I believe it was starting Orlab Mont. And Pain was in the enemy playing Darius. The entire enemy was trash except for Pain. And there was a team fight. They were so behind, right? Like the enemies were so behind, including Pain. There was this team fight. And for a split second, someone of starting's team was low HP. Split second. And that instance that happened, Pain used his ultimate on that target and killed 3 people because he reset his ultimate. And I was just like, what the hell did I just witness? So let's take a look at every little detail. So level 3, he puts another point in first ability. Seems like he's doing a full jungle clear as well. Just to get to that level 5 quickly. And by the way, guys, to remind you, I am doing a skin giveaway this month. And all you have to do to enter is put down a comment under the video. Let me just make sure I'm recording and everything is recording fine. You cannot hear audio, so... Let me see. I know it's freezing now if I do this. But I'm just checking if you can actually hear audio. Don't think you can. I think you can hear it very... Wait, I'm gonna turn it up. I know it's black screen. I know it's black screen, guys. But I'm just turning up the audio for you guys. Wait, let's go back, because I actually wanna... let's actually look at what happened. Sorry for the black screen. I just want to make sure you guys can hear the game. So let's see. He's level 4. Oh, he's against Xin. The enemy Graves is the top 1 Jhin from NA. And he's the one that I made the Sivir video with. When he reached top 1 Sivir. So he's actually playing against him. That's pretty funny. Wait, no way. He goes boots first? What? He goes boots first? He goes boots first? For the speed I get. Apparently, Pain really likes speed. He's really all about that speed. He actually goes boots first. He doesn't even go Trinity first. He just goes boots. What the hell? What? He goes boots first? Really? Okay, I guess. Alright, let's see. I mean, who am I to judge, right? Let's see. What is he doing in this situation? It's a little bit rough. Yeah, he could try to look for a gank. He doesn't have his sweeper up. He could flash combo the Ashe here. There we go. I knew it. I knew he would do this. So what I would do, and noob Darius, I would flash combo my hook. Okay, like I would flash combo my hook. I would hook the Ashe. And then she would flash away. But look at what he does. He flashes to the Ashe. Basic attack second ability. Ashe is now slowed. And then he hooks both of them actually. But basically he hooks the Ashe and she's slowed. Look at how slow she is. Oh my god, that is so smart. Ah! Why did I not think of that? You see what I did? So the flash hook combo is good in some situations. But he actually does a different one. He just, if he knows the enemy has a flash, he flashes to them. Basic attack second ability to get 2 stacks, slow the enemy, and then after the flash they're slowed by the second ability, so then he can hook them right back in, and then they do not have any more mobility left to escape. Wow, that is so smart actually. Oh my god. That is very smart. Boom, boom. I think he'll run, yeah. It's not a situation where he can carry the team fight, because he doesn't have ult. If he had ult, maybe, but... I think he's gonna take his jungle and then he's gonna go back. Oh, he's actually just gonna straight up gonna go back and take his item. So he's really building boots first. I've never seen this before. He goes boots first and Sheen. Okay. So just like I thought, Sheen seems to be an important item. Because whenever you use that second ability of Darius or any other ability, but especially second ability, the Sheen is very good. Because of the bonus damage it gives. Although I actually expected him to go Phage, as Phage gives you movement speed. And it really seems like Pain is all about movement speed, right? But he actually does choose to go for the Sheen for the increased damage on his second ability. Oh, he's waiting for the Pyke to go. He's waiting for the Pyke to dash. It's so funny. If the Pyke dashed, he would have been dead. Is he gonna... he should be able to fight the Graves. Ah, boom, boom. Yeah. So he's not hooking. You see how he's not hooking? Okay, this is important. This is very important. Let me actually just go back and show you why this was such a good hook. When you hook as a Darius, you hook an enemy, you'll hook them, and if you instantly use your first ability after the hook, it always hits. Always. Second ability slow, of course. Yeah, and there you go, the Nimbus Cloak. Yeah, he could have ulted him, but it's fine. I guess he didn't want to risk missing the ult. But yes, when you hook an enemy, it pulls them in and it immediately puts them out a little bit while they're knocked up. And it puts them exactly at the range of your first ability. So when he was at 4 stacks, he knew if he just gets his, you know, his full stacks, he'll be able to kill him. So he just hooked him in, instantly first ability, and he's gonna hit it, and then he's just gonna ult him and kill him. Very, very nice. This is actually, like, the little details make such a difference. That's what I'm noticing. Like, I play a good Darius, but compared to this, it's already nothing. And we haven't even seen the late game, you know, with a lot of stuns and everything like that. What I would do here, I would put it top and try to gank the Yone. I would not put it mid either, because if you look at mid lane, the turret is already like half dead. I would indeed put it here and just try to kill this Yone. But he needs to attack the turret here. Oh, they actually straight up go for Yone, okay. I would have attacked the turret, but... yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I would have attacked the turret like right before the Herald would attack the turret. I would have attacked the turret like maybe 3 times, just so the turret would get 1 shot, and then I would kill the Yone. I think I was right. I think that was the right call, because them trying to kill the Yone like that, they heavily underestimated the power of Yone. Yone did a beautiful ultimate too. He was basically wasting time under the turret, and that allowed him to win the fight. 1v2. But I told Payne to send me gameplays where he's not stomping, by the way, just so you guys know. This is not his average game. Like, he had a 7 win streak in this game. Just so you know, like, in the draft of this game, it showed that he had a 7 Darius win streak. 7. as if it's normal, you know, just a 7 win streak. And what I'm seeing as well that he's doing a lot is he's paying a lot of attention to the mobility abilities of the enemies. Like, did Graves dash? Did Pyke dash? Did Yone use his ultimate? He's really paying attention to that stuff, and based on that, he's making calculated decisions. He could flash to him here, potentially. Okay, now he's gonna go in, right? Yeah! Ult! Oh, that was so close! That was so close. He could have... oh, that was so close, because he could have hooked both of them if it was off cooldown, used his first ability, and one-shot both of them. So close. Up until now, I want to say this is still quite normal gameplay. I'm pretty sure we're going to see the ridiculousness later on in the game. Because, like, there's not that much you can do as a Darius yet. So, this game he needs armor, it seems like. He's building a Bramblefest. Oh, that was very well played by Caitlyn, by the way. He's building a Bramblefest. Do they have healing? I mean, Ashe has a Bloodthirster, I think. Yone has a Bladed Rune King. Yeah, okay, that's a decent amount of healing, so I guess it's good. Especially Bramblefest doing damage as well. It's very good against, like, high attack speed enemies, like the Ashe. Yeah, Ashe has a lot of vampirism, I see. Is he gonna Protobelt second ability? Is that what he does? Let's see. Look at how fast he is. Okay, Protobelt hook, because he knows she just cannot escape. Ult. Boom, there we go. Wow. Such an easy catch as well. It was so easy, that one. So the number one lesson that I'm learning right here is mobility is absolute key. This Yone is playing good, by the way. Like, he's playing against good enemies. In the second gameplay, he's gonna be playing against pretty much the best ADC in NA. His name is Gume. So you guys don't want to miss that one, I'm telling you. You guys don't want to miss that. There's 3 gameplays, by the way, just so you know. And I haven't seen any of them. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, he's not even waiting. He's just straight up killing him. Wow. He didn't want his Caitlyn to die, so he didn't wait for the respawn, for the spawn of Yone. He just immediately killed him. Yeah, so Bramblefest and then Starix Cage. You don't want to finish the Thorn Mill. It's just not really worth it until the late game. Makes sense. I assume he would go for Spirit Visage this game too, just because he has a Soraka. And Vex is of course AP, and even Yone does a little bit of magic damage. So like a Spirit Visage would be a very good item in this game, is what my guess would be. At least like, you know, like 4th item or something if he gets to that. That mid turret will be very important, but he doesn't seem too interested in that. Because I feel like he thinks that it's not gonna be worth fighting close to their mid lane turret. Because like if he wins, they're gonna run behind their turret, and if they lose, they just die because they don't have the mid turret. So it's like a lose-lose situation. How is he gonna... So there's gonna be like a full-on 5v5 team fight. Let's see how he approaches this one. What I would think is he will go on an easy target. Like this Yone that just used his tornado. Yeah, there you go. Like, what I think is he goes on an easy target. Wow. Because on an easy target, you can easily reset... Oh, that was close. You can easily reset your Darius ultimate. And that's the whole point of Darius. You want to get that ultimate reset. You want to get that passive activated. And that's when you can run down the enemies. That's when you're literally going to do like double the damage and destroy the enemies. Unfortunately, his entire team died right here. So we cannot really engage on this dragon. And the enemies have already gotten 2 dragons at this point. So this is actually a bit problematic. Because the 3rd dragon he has to get. If he doesn't get it, he really reduces his chance to win the game. And it's not really his fault. It's just his team sort of died one by one like dominoes. Before this dragon. Yeah, they're very behind right now. How is he gonna approach this? His jungle has been taken. Invading is a bit risky. How's he gonna approach this? He's just taking as much farm as he can, but like, what is he gonna do after this? Is he really gonna go back? Is he really gonna go back? Or is he gonna play aggressive? He's actually going back! Oh, okay. So he wanted to go back, but he sees an opportunity right here. Boom, boom, slow. My god, this is rough. Oh! Ah, so close! You see how close that was? He has such a good intuition on when to ult, but it was just unfortunately that the Pyke barely died before his ultimate landed. He's gonna be dead for like 30 seconds. I'm just gonna skip forward during that death. Because why the hell would be watching that? What is he building? Is he going for death? I think he's going for the Deadman split. Oh, he's going Randuins. Makes sense. It's a crit Ashe, it's a crit Graves, and a crit Yone. So it's like 3 crit champions. So it makes a lot of sense that he would go for that. Again, he's farming a lot just to get his items going. Fighting doesn't really make much sense yet. Yeah, he's getting a little mad at his team. Because they're all just dying so many times. It's so rough. Yeah, now the enemies may start the Baron. And like, what do you do in this situation? How the hell do you approach... Oh my god, the Vex almost got him. There's someone in that bush, by the way. Oh, there is not. That was a ward. That was so close. Oh... He pro'd about it away from the Pyke 3rd ability, hooked him in, but Pyke smited. Pyke stasis, sorry. Yeah, now he doesn't have ult anymore, so he cannot really fight. That's the risk you take when you play Darius, right? Like if your ult gets blocked by a stasis, like it happened right there, you just cannot really do much anymore in the team fight. It's a little bit rough. You really, like as I said, you really want to try to find a vulnerable target that just cannot do anything at a certain point against your ultimate. You know, they have no more flashes, no more dashes. Like this guy, boom, boom. But he doesn't have ult, but he should still be able to kill him even without ult. Just like that, yeah, there you go. And now, you know, when you get those full stacks, you want to look for more. You always want to have your eye open for more. Like, the moment anyone gets within your range, you just flash on them and keep fighting. Because at that point, you're just going to destroy the enemies. They killed the enemy jungler, so he actually likes to take the risk to just start the Baron. And I think he's taking this risk because they have a Soraka. Oh god, everyone is on him though. Yeah. Damn. Everyone was on him. Did Soraka not have ultimate? Maybe Soraka... I guess Soraka didn't have ultimate. They're actually trying to take this Baron. Okay, they got it. Nice. Wow, that was risky. Oh man, that Yone is actually playing so well. This is what I mean, like he's sending me these gameplays against really good players. So like, it's not like he's just dumpstering bad players. He's playing against the best of NA. So like, you can actually see what worked. Because if his playstyle works against the best of the best, it's gonna work against worse players, right? It's 100% gonna work against worse players. Play safe because of that and you have no front line. Yeah, I guess Renekton is a front line, but he's not that tanky since he has a Blade Rhythm King. This Ashe should be dead, right? Like, a close-up ult from Ashe is not gonna stop him. Protobot. Oh! Oh, look at that. He nice. Very nice. Just nice and clean. Vex can also not really run away. Vex can only fear him. So he only needs to pay attention to when the Vex has a fear up. Yeah, again, they need this dragon. But now they're in a good situation. He's trying to cut off their path. He knows they're coming. Boom, boom. Oh, he just... Yeah. That's the thing, right? Like, the Darius ult can be so hard. Like, even the best Darius players, they can have this little problem with the Darius ult. Because it takes like half a second before it lands, right? So the enemy, there's time for them to die. It's not like Pyke ult. Pyke ult is a lot it feels like Pyke ult is a bit faster than Darius ult. And with the Pyke ult, you can actually see when you can kill the enemy. With Darius, you cannot. I actually think at some point Riot is gonna change Darius ult, where it's actually gonna show you when you can execute an enemy. It's gonna be a lot of coding, because on some enemies you may have no stacks, on some enemies you may have stacks. So I don't know if they can actually do that, but it would make sense since they're just making the game so easy. Like, how is he gonna kill this guy? Oh, he just gets Ashe ulted. Yeah, you see, like, I wouldn't have ulted that one, because it's just, even though it kind of makes sense, the team doesn't understand. That was close. The team doesn't really understand that they should give him the kill like that. Bro, this Graves' second abilities. He has ult! He has ult! Oh, he has ult! Ow, baby! Nice! That was sick. It was actually rough. The Graves is using very good second abilities. And you can see they're all focusing him, right? Like, it's so rough for him to play the game because all of the enemies are always focusing him. Ashe ultimate, Graves blinds. Everything is just on him. Boom, boom. One more hit and ult, right? Boom and boom. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Very nice. And he's just... You can also see he's just moving around so much in a teamfight just to dodge enemy abilities because of all the movement speed that is included in this build, right? He's tactically smiting as well, like using his smite the moment he needs just a little bit of a bump on the movement speed. It's like, it's a lot of little things you may not be noticing, but it really helps when you do it properly. And I haven't seen... He actually only missed a single combo, as in like a basic attack cancel. I think he only... No, not necessarily a basic attack cancel. There was one thing he just missed, which was a very minor thing. The rest he's just perfectly doing. Like the combos, you know, basic attack, second ability. He's never really he's never really cancelling a basic attack, which is something incredibly important as well. You need to have a grasp of how much attack speed Darius has in the early game and in the late game. Because early game, it's not a lot, right? You need to wait a little bit, like basic attack, second ability. But late game, you can be fast. Basic attack, second ability. You can do it pretty much instantly. Well, not like that. But yes. Boom. Like that, you see? Like, you can do it even faster than that, by the way. But he's just farming jungle, so he probably doesn't really care that much. He can 1v1 Yone easily, so he's just going on the Yone. There's the stasis. What the hell is that Soraka ult though? Yeah, again, like, they don't really understand. Like, if you have proper teammates that do understand Darius needs to ult, they would have actually left that kill for him, because it was a free kill. But unfortunately, a lot of people will not get that. Like, when you have a good Darius in your team, and there is a free kill for the Darius, give him the kill, because that's gonna give him the ultimate, and he can just kill everyone. Ooh, he gets pulled in the near side. Ah, he dashed away. Close, very close one. Look at how aggressive he is here. There you go, the smite, Nimbus cloak as well. He can get armor on Twin Guard now as well. I don't think Vex can do anything against him. Yeah. He just used his third ability right before the Vex ult landed, just to pull in the Vex immediately. He even hit the Yone during the dash, that's pretty funny. Yeah, of course he should go Baron. They have enough time to take the Baron, but everyone needs to help him. They have Elder as well, so it's gonna accelerate the Baron as well. It's gonna be even faster. By the way, Elder is so broken with Darius, just so you know. Like, it literally increases your execution range by 15% of their HPs. Because your ult is gonna do a certain amount of damage, and normally, you know, you have to kill an enemy to reset it. But now, you just have to get them below 15% HP with your ult. So you've effectively increased the damage of your ultimate by 15% of the enemy's HP if you execute them. So that's pretty crazy, just so you know. A lot of enemies you're going to be able to execute with like a single basic attack plus an ultimate when you have maximum stacks. Easily, like with the Elder, easily. I don't think he's afraid of getting hooked here. Yeah. He's so tanky at this point, he doesn't even care. Maybe he even wanted to get hooked. To like make a play under their turret. Like I've even seen that happen. I've done it as well actually, where you kind of pretend that you're, you know, you're getting caught, oh no, and then you're like, call an ambulance, but not for me. And you just kill all of them. Okay, so now you know Graves used ultimate. Yone dashed, so he knows who to catch, right? You can see he's focused on the Yone. Ult. That would have killed him, but that, like, again, these are very good players. You know why? Like, these are very good players. They literally stasis the Darius ult. So this is the first gameplay. The second one is gonna be way more intense. So let's just move to the damage. He was the MVP, of course. It's an 8-win streak on Darius, by the way. So I want to move to the second gameplay. Boom. Boom. Here you can see, like, this is against Gume. He's against Gume. I think I know the name of this guy too, Cosmic Asol. I think he's played a lot with Dienzio, a very good player. So yet again, you can see this is incredibly high level gameplay. So let's see what he does. Yet again, he goes boots first. You see? He goes boots first. Interesting. Interesting. It's so interesting. Why does he go boots? Like, is it really because the speed, or is it really because just the boots give you such good stats for tanking? Actually, for tankiness. Perhaps he actually decided that Darius' base damage is already incredibly high, which is true, by the way. Darius has one of the highest base attack damages. And then, of course, the passive, which further increases it. What was I saying? So, like, yeah, he goes tankiness. To be able to tank a little bit longer, you know, get that one extra basic attack off, and then be able to kill the enemies with that. Interesting. Is he gonna do a full clear again? Seems like he likes to do the full clear a lot with Darius as well. To get that early level 5, right? Because if you clear everything and the Rift Scuttler, you're gonna get level 5. Wait, I need to mute this one. Because there's music. Yep. I have to mute it. Okay. So you can see he is looking for a gank, right? Like, he is moving his camera just to see if there is like a potential free gank, you could say. But there wasn't. So he just goes to his blue jungle. Ooh. He also takes jungle pretty fast. Darius is not the fastest jungle clearer, but really not the slowest either. Again, you can just see how he's constantly looking around. This is what I always say to the people I'm coaching as well. Like, you always want to be aware of your surroundings when you play the game. So he skips this, what is it called? The Gromp, because he saw that there is a potential free kill on the top side of the lane. But unfortunately, Pantheon did have a ward, so he's not getting it. But you can see he doesn't always do the full jungle clear, because now as well, he could potentially look for the Jace in the mid lane. What is he? Yeah, and again, vision, right? Like, they have vision. Yeah. But as I said, this is super high elo. You cannot be expecting to get free kills left and right. And that's why I find this extremely interesting to watch. Because he's literally playing with and against a lot of the best players in the region. Like, especially the enemy ADC. Tristana with a Lulu. Oh my god. Can you imagine like the best ADC in your region having a Lulu with them? Oh, yeah, you can see they already got a kill on the bot side of the map. It's like, it's so rough. It's so rough. So he gets his armor boots. Singed actually went for mana boots. What the hell? Singed goes for mana boots? Does he not want to have armor boots to Singed? That's very interesting to me that he goes mana boots. Yeah, so it's a bit of a slower game, this one, as well, as you can see. It's just so hard to gank when, as a Darius, when your enemies actually have wards, right? Like when they actually properly put down wards. Oh, you can see, he's trying to get in to gank here. But they need to clear the minions, because they're gonna review him when he enters that bush. It's just so hard. I think he should kill the Lulu, not the Tristana. Yeah, there again, vision. This is what I mean. It's just, you can't, right? You can't. You simply can't. And his top lane is losing too. Honestly, this game is looking doomed. What can I say? This game is looking very, very doomed. But we'll see what the hell is gonna happen. Looks very, very doomed. I would say there's like a 90% chance they lose. Actually, probably 75% chance they lose. Boom, boom, boom. I should have ulted him though. I think you should have ulted him. Okay, free kill. This should be a free kill, right? Boom, boom, hook. Boom, boom. It's not quite a kill, but he just pushed him off. I guess he didn't fully commit because the Pantheon could have had a flash. He probably did have a flash, so he could have just ran away if he fully committed. Or he could have gotten outplayed by the Pantheon under the turret. That's what I'm trying to say, actually. The enemy have an Evelyn as well. It's such an annoying champion, Evelyn. But for Darius, it's not that annoying. When Evelyn engages, you can instantly use your third ability to hook her right in and just CC her to death. Force her to ult early. Ah, surely that's a kill. Boom, boom. He gets the slow off. He cannot escape anymore. When Jace pushes him away, he can just hook him. Ah, but the Jace pushes and he flashes. Okay. Yeah, then of course, at that point, you cannot really do that much. You can see how the enemy jungler is focusing Gumei's lane, right? It makes sense. He wants to get the ADC fed because the enemy ADC is the one that's going to carry the game, right? Because it's Gumei. And Pain knows that. You can see he has Pain. Right? Like he knows what's about to happen in this game. The Tristana is getting fed, which is their best player, which is one of the best players in NA as well. And there is a Lulu as well. So it's just so rough. Oh, this game is going to be so rough. I can already feel this. Like, if you're in a game like this, it's just so annoying. Because you just know your bot lane is going to die on respawn. Because they're going to get ganked all the time by the Evelyn. There you go. There is another part. There's Vision. Pantheon put down Vision in the jungle. The enemies literally know what Pain is doing right now. It's just, it's hard. It's rough. It's a rough game. What can I say? He just cannot really do anything. But it's also partly because his entire team is a late game team. Singed, late game. Darius not late game, but Sona late game. Kill late game. Everything is late game. He didn't get it, unfortunately. He's waiting for the Pantheon shield and boom, instant ult. So that's the thing. He tried to ult there because he anticipated that his team would do a little bit of damage to the Pantheon, but then it didn't happen. It's so hard to predict what happens in a team fight like that because when you do your ultimate properly, the enemies may actually, or your team may do too much damage and kill that enemy before you land your ultimate. But then when you use it too early, your team may not do the damage and then you're not even going to hit your ultimate, unfortunately. You're just going to hit it too late. Or too early, sorry. Yeah, and Darius doesn't have a good smite as well, as you can see. The enemy Evelyn beautifully stole it from him. Again, really not much he can do. What can I say? Like, really not that much he can do in this game right now. It just isn't. There are some games where the enemies have just put you in like a headlock, where you just cannot do anything about it. You just have to wait for a moment where you can just catch someone, and then boom, you have to fully capitalize. Like this, you have to fully capitalize on it. Boom, boom. One hit and ult. There you go. Very nice. Just a nice little catch right there. Had to invest this flash into this one. But at this point, it's totally worth to invest your flash into getting a kill like that. Because you just have to get something, right? You have to get something. Otherwise, you're never going to get ahead in this game. Again, vision. The enemies know what's happening. He's not going to be able to gank them. It's just so rough. It's so rough. But like, I don't really get why the Sona is not running control wards. Sona should be getting control wards to take out that vision to allow Pain to gank the lane. I don't know why she's not doing that. Because every time he enters the lane, there is vision. But honestly, every single lane has vision. Every lane. But I want to remind you, his score is 2-0 on 1. So he's playing a clean game right now. It's just There's really not much he can do. He should be going back and getting his Trinity Force, by the way. I think he's going to do it right after he takes his jungle. Maybe he's even going to go for the blue jungle, but I would have gone back right after this one just to get that Trinity Force, because it's such a massive power spike. Yep, there you go. Very nice. And he just gets the Proto Belt, the early Proto Belt. He loves getting that. And he goes Bramble Fast again, because the enemies are heavy AD. They're heavy AD, so he likes to go for the Bramble Fast again. He skips his blue jungle, you see? He really wants to kill Gume. He really wants to kill that guy. He just knows the importance of it. He knows. He knows if he doesn't do this, Evelyn is going to gank again and they're just going to die under the turret and they just cannot do anything about it. He goes Lulu because he cannot kill Tristana. Yep, Lulu flashes. That's the thing, Tristana jumps away. The jump is a buffer. 2 people are coming, by the way, maybe even everyone. Because you could see Jace coming, you could see Pantheon coming, and Evelyn you cannot see, but she may even be coming as well. So he has to be a bit careful. I think he's gonna stay here just to defend the turret with his team. Yeah, because otherwise they're gonna die. Oh, he predicted the Pantheon being there. Oh, now he's gonna get a free ultimate. Oh, beautiful. That was sick. You see how he predicted that the Pantheon would be over the wall right there? He could see him for just a little bit of a time, and then he just predicted he was there. And he just killed him. And now Singed can push the turret for free. Evelyn is going to gank Singed. But there is no way in hell Evelyn kills a Singed. Right. Oh, that's a jump. But yeah, again, he knows Lulu has no... He knows Lulu has no dash. He just kills the Lulu. And now if he can catch the Tristana? Is he going to... No, he's not going to be able to. He did slow her, but she's just a tad bit too far. Damn. But very good job. He just got like he got a double kill in bot side of the map, which is very good. They did lose the turret, but nothing he could have done against that. Like he's holding his own against this team. He's basically holding his own when there's really not that much else he can do. He goes Force of Nature. Interesting. He goes Force of Nature. Rather than going for a Spirit Visage, he actually chooses to go Force of Nature. He has a Sona in his team. I have no idea why he would go Force of Nature, actually. Because he doesn't even need the extra magic resist. It's like he's only against the Evelyn. Spirit Visage is more than enough. Perhaps he's going for it for the movement speed. I think that is the case. He's just going for it for the movement speed. Protobelt ult. Yep, easy kill. Very nice. Yeah, that's what I think what he's doing. He's going for it for the movement speed. Because, like, of course, Force of Nature gives you a lot of magic resist. But it also gives movement speed. So perhaps he feels the need to get the movement speed to catch up to the Tristana. And he feels like he needs magic resist just to not get one-shot by Evelyn. He shouldn't be that afraid of the Pantheon. However, he's probably dead because, yeah, Tristana shows up. Yeah, there's nothing he can do. There's just nothing. Just nothing. You got the turret and then just Pantheon ults in, right? It's rough. It's annoying. But it's good actually, because he got a turret bounty, his team got a turret bounty in mid. This is very high level macro gameplay that's happening right here. Like very well played by the Caitlyn and the Sona by finding that mid lane turret. Even though Caitlyn died, like here again, Singed getting another turret, you see? So they literally got themselves 4,000, they got like 5,500 gold, because it's like around 1,750 gold per turret that you get total. So they literally just got 5,000 gold by getting 3 turret bounties. 5,000 gold. Sure, Pain died. Sure, Caitlyn died. But do you think that's worth it? Hell yeah, it's worth it. Of course it's worth it. They got an insane amount of gold. All of them. So that was very well played by everyone on the team. Everyone just got themselves like 1,000 gold. And there you go. Now he gets the Force of Nature because they all got those turrets. Wait, let me actually check. How far are they behind? Look, they're only 3,000 gold behind. Oh, wait. Oops. They're only 3,000 gold behind right now. It's like, it was really well played on a macro level. And now they just need to get back to the game. Back to finding out how the hell they can win this game. Because I haven't really cracked the code yet. Because like, I think he needs to avoid Lulu's second ability. And he just needs to find a target he can easily ult. And I think Lulu is that target. I'm pretty sure Lulu is going to be his target in the later stages of the game. Because Pantheon can stun him, Pantheon can use his shield to block the ult damage, Tristana can push him away, Jace can push him away, Evelyn can ult away, Lulu can polymorph him and ult herself, but He can avoid the polymorph by just waiting for it to be used. And then the ultimate, whatever, he's just gonna get knocked up. It is what it is. I think Lulu is gonna be his target. And then Kill needs to ult Pain. The Kill needs to ult the Darius. If that happens, he can absolutely run them down. Oh, there we go. He caught the Tristana. He actually caught her. Come on, get her. Get her. Yes. Ah. Okay, he got her. Actually, Sona got her, but very well played by the Lulu. Lulu veiled one of the basic attacks. She veiled to the slow, I think, as well. There you go. Very well played. Ah, this was before the Sona rework as well. We can still enjoy the old Sona. Oh my god. It makes me miss Sona so much. Ah, this is before the rework. Look at how beautiful Sona is. Ah, look at how beautiful she looks. Damn. No smite. Yeah. That's a free kill on the Pantheon right there. Wow, he just has no chance. Very well. Like, Singed put down his second ability. Pain hooked him. Just nothing to do. Hopefully they don't lose this though. It's very risky, but I feel like they have to take this risk. Okay, now he had a smite. Sorry, I didn't actually pay attention to it. He doesn't instantly go back. He just goes to his jungle, and then he's gonna go back. He's not wasting a single second. He's just taking jungle to get himself as much gold as he can, and then he's gonna go back. He's gonna go back, take the red buff, and push lanes. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna go Randuin's Omen. Makes sense. Because like the only real problem he has is the Tristana problem. Like, I would say Tristana is the only real problem he has. Yeah, so now he moves to the red buff, takes the red buff, and now he's very strong, got himself a lot of gold and experience. He's skipping the red buff? Okay, maybe he doesn't want to waste Baron time. Okay, so he's actually skipping the red. He's even skipping the control, right? He just wants to make it to the fight as fast as possible. Wow, he doesn't even take the red buff. Interesting. He just wants to be fast. But that, yeah, okay, wow, nice. Does she not have ult? I think she... Okay, she does have ult, but he anticipates it. Basic attack ult. There you go. Ult! Oh, close. Ah, but it's not worth it. Everyone is dead, yeah. Yeah, they just gave 3 kills to Tristana. That's the problem, baby. This was all not worth it. Tristana just got a shut down. She got 3 kills. Yeah, now that's the problem, man. What are you gonna do against Gume on the Tristana? What are you gonna do, man? I don't know what the hell you're gonna do. Because Lulu even has a veil, and she's been using it very well as well. Look at that, man. The Singed cannot even get close to the Tristana. Singed also gets countered by Tristana, by the way. Cannot do anything. There goes the kill ult. They just cannot do anything against the Tristana. They're all getting bullied under their own turret. Now they're finally getting the red buff. That would be a very nice kill. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Very, that's a huge kill. Singed is applying pressure topside. Caitlyn will be coming, and now it's a 5v4. And it's really nice that Singed is applying pressure, because I feel like Singed is useless. Oh, he's actually telling the Singed to come. Okay. Interesting. So he does want the Singed to be here. I would have thought it's better if the Singed is just split pushing, just to get someone else to his lane. Because I feel like Singed is not going to be providing that much value. Yeah, this is the 3rd dragon, by the way, guys. Just so you know, this is the 3rd dragon. He's losing it. He's losing the dragon? Yep, he's losing the dragon. He cannot smite. I cannot outsmite her like that. Ult, ult, ult! Yes! Oh! Ult! Okay, come on. Oh, come on, you got this. Nah, man, the flash. So close. They have to do something now, because... no. Because they lost the soul. They lost the dragon soul. So they're gonna be very, very behind. But what can he do? Tristana is just defending, man. They have no hard CC for the Tristana to dive the turret. They did get the mid turret and hip, but it's not like it will do that much for them. They need to kill him! Why are they running? What the hell? What are they doing? What the hell is this team doing? It's such an easy kill on the Pantheon right there. What? Why did they run? I don't get that. Okay, I guess they just run away. I don't know why the hell they ran away. He's not getting the red buff. He's waiting for them to make a mistake. Wow, I don't know why they ran away from the Pantheon. They could have easily killed the Pantheon, giving them an advantage. Should be getting that Thorn though. It's a very good defensive item. Although his team is fighting, so you cannot abandon them. Because they're just gonna lose the game if his team dies. That's the thing. He really needs to go back, but he cannot leave his team alone to fight. Because if they fight, they're gonna lose the fight and they're just gonna lose. Yeah, no one died. Like, he's like, please just don't die. Just let me get my item and just fight with me. He's so tanky. He chose an extremely tanky approach this game. Because he just wants to go in and tank everything. Since Singed is not going to be able to tank anything, it's a full AP Singed. He needs to build the tank in his items. He can protobelt to proc the Edge of Night, just like he did right there. And now, that should be a free ultimate on the Jace. You can see he doesn't care about anyone. He just wants the ult reset on the Jace, which is exactly what you want to do on a Darius. And very well played. Yeah, kill just gets one shot down. Ah, don't die. Oh my god, man. So annoying, that team. They just die for no reason. Like, they had an advantage. They killed 2 people. And then 2 of them just die for no reason. It's so annoying. Wait, that's the Evelyn. Evelyn showed up right there under the sweeper. For like a split second. He cannot really do the Drake, though. Although, he could do the Drake and trade it for the Baron. Which is actually an okay trade. You're not gonna make it, though, are you? Yeah. Just take the Baron? I would say it's fine. Because the Elder Dragon at this point is going to be stronger than the Dragon. We're only 18 minutes into the game. 19 minutes actually. So the Baron is not that strong yet. It doesn't give a lot of stats. But the Elder gives a flat buff. And the earlier on in the game, the stronger the Elder. The later you get, the weaker the Elder becomes basically. It's still strong, don't get me wrong, but like compared to the Baron is what I'm talking about. Like the skill tips. The later you get, the better the Baron becomes compared to the Elder Dragon. And it's what is the word for it? It's exponential. It becomes exponentially better. Like, it just boosts up. Like 30 minutes into the game, you 100% want to get a Baron over an Elder. Way, way stronger. They want to look for a fight here, but not force a fight. They just kind of want to let the enemies push in a little bit, not too much, because if it's too much, they can end the game, or they can just take inhibs, and then they want to look for a fight. It seems like he wants to catch someone right here. He's using his sweeper to sweep out the jungle to try and find like a free kill on someone, but of course that's not gonna happen easily in a game like this. If you look at this enemy, the Pantheon seems to be like not, you know, definitely not the best player in their team. He's like the one that's overextending quite often, so he could look for a kill on the Pantheon. Like when Pantheon ults in or something like that, that's definitely one of an easier target to go for. This Singed is always splitting up though. He shouldn't die to the Evelyn, yeah. Ah! Wait, what happened? Oh my god, he got charmed by the Evelyn. Evelyn just ulted him and charmed him with the heart. And because of that charm, he died. Wow, that was sick. Very well played by the Evelyn. Oh my god. Did they lose the game? This may be lost. I think, yeah. This is lost. They just lost the game. What? Yeah, they lost the game. They just lost the game. I don't think they can defend this, unfortunately. Don't think they can defend this. Yeah, they lost the game. Yeah, so like as I said, this game is just so rough. You just make one tiny eeny weeny mistake and it's just over. There's no way in hell the Singed defends this game, by the way. What was that? What was that? What was that? What the hell was that? Okay, what the hell was that? Wow. Let's go to the third gameplay. I'm gonna assume this is gonna be the biggest banger. Oh my god, what? Look at his teammates. He has the #1 Warwick. He's against a guy named Not Pro, who apparently got hyped a lot. He's showing me a replay. Surely if he decides to show me a replay, it's gonna be a banger game. Because it's not a live gameplay. What the hell is gonna happen that he actually chooses to show me a replay? I'm curious. At this point, I'm just beyond curious at what's gonna happen this game if he chooses to show me a replay. He does the same jungle clear. Ah, he's now using the different skin as well. I like this skin a lot. It's a very nice skin. he's also only showing it from his own perspective. So you like, you can see enemies if he can see them, basically. Yeah, I mean, possibly he could have ganked the Jax, I would say, but it's a little bit too much of an investment to go all the way to bot lane just for a chance to gank the Jax. So instead, he's just continuing to farm. It just makes a little bit more sense, I would say, because it's like lower risk, and you would take that risk for no reason, because you know maybe Jax has a ward and then he just sees him and then he just wasted like an entire like half a minute in the game, not an entire minute. I can hear voice. I think he's talking with someone. He was recording that as well. So I'm just gonna. Oh, he's saying I'm gonna record this game.
Oh, I'm recording this game so I can send to house.
Yeah, I can hear that. I'm gonna mute it though because I think it was accidental that he was recording. So I don't want to be leaking anything he was talking about. They're invading him. Look at that. Oh my god. Wow, they just dumpstered him in the jungle. They just invaded him. Oh my god, they just destroyed him in his jungle. Look at that, this enemy. What a crazy enemy, just invaded him. Just like it's nothing. Damn. Alright. He probably had the same reaction, like, alright. You know, you want it, you're gonna get it. You want this, you're gonna get this. Damn. They straight up invaded him, that was crazy. What is he looking for? The Scuttle Crab right here, yeah. Because they invaded this jungle on the other side. Scuttle Crab is still going to be up. So, he's looking for it. Oh my god, the enemies are just roaming on him. Ahri, where are you? Ahri! Oof, he barely survived. Okay. I love that he sent me these gameplays. I honestly love that he didn't send me gameplays where he just stomped the enemy and got like, you know, like a quadra kill, 4-man ult, because we all know about that, right? Like we all know about that, Darius can do it, but we don't know what to do against like the best people if you play Darius. How do you play it? Like what do? You get invaded like this. Enemies are rotating, your team is not rotating, right? Like what do you do? And you could see last game as well, he was actually doing a very good job last game, but it was just a little bit too much. And I told him as well, like it's fine to send me a lost gameplay as well. Just, you know, to give you guys the surprise. You don't know whether he won or he lost. And I think that's part of the beauty of a YouTube video, you know, where you shouldn't know what's gonna happen, where you shouldn't know the end result, where you're on the edge of your seat all the way till the end of the game, right? And I think that's what makes it better. Wow, everyone is dying. Everyone is dying. This could be a free. Oh, look at that. Free kill on the Jax. Boom, boom. And just ult him. Yep, ult his ass right there. Very nice. And then he just shoves the wave. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he should not have shoved the wave, because Warwick would have gotten a lot more gold from it, but doesn't seem like he cares too much. He has ult. He has ult. He has the ult. Oh, look at that. Very well played by the Warwick as well. Joined him into the team fight. The fear helped a lot. And now, like, you can see how he's like trying to piece, trying to. How do you say this? Trying to put the pieces together that he's being handed, which is not a lot of pieces, because the enemies have better players than his team. They've been rotating a lot more than his own team. But he's trying to, yeah, there you go. Like Ahri is gapped hard by this Katarina, like really, really hard. And he's gonna have to figure out a way to deal with it. Yeah, and again, like as well, the Warwick died twice already. He died again to the Jax. It's just, what do you do? Oh, it's so rough. This game is so rough. He has a Seraphine in the bot lane, in the dragon lane. So my guess would be like, you should gank a lane like that, because Seraphine can just ult you, and then you can follow up with that. Normally you should be able to gank an Ahri lane too, but this Ahri is just not a good player. Yeah, and that's the thing, like Katarina can just dash away. That's the thing. Katarina can always dash away. So you cannot just gank a Katarina like that. Unless she engages, and then you can engage on her. He's not gonna smite it because he wants to save his smite for objective. And there you go. The Jax rotates. The Warwick doesn't care, but the Jax rotates and everyone is here. And now the only thing he can try to do is take the Herald. But you can see the enemies anticipating that as well. Oh my god, Ahri. Oh, what is the Ahri doing? Ahri just missed the charm. Yeah, you can see they're anticipating it. They're not gonna give him the Herald. They're not giving it to him. He's gonna have to suicide for this Herald. Okay, they did get the Herald, but like, what is he gonna do here? He's dead. He's just dead. Yep. This is what I mean. This is a classic team gap. This is a classic team gap. But I've also been made aware by the term pain gap. So we're gonna see what's a stronger term, the team gap or the pain gap. I'm a bit curious about that one, because this one looks lost as well. But I'm not saying it's lost because they don't have a Gume. You know, it's not like they have a player like that. Because if you have a player of that skill and with a Lulu too, it's almost impossible to carry the game like that. But this game, you know, this game is winnable. I would say it's winnable. Like, as long as the Seraphine plays well, and as long as the Sivir does well, I guess, it is winnable. But it doesn't look like the Sivir is doing well. Oh, that's a free hook. He doesn't have mana for his... He doesn't have mana. Okay, very nice. He had to ult a bit early there, but yet again, getting out-rotated. His entire team is getting out-rotated. Like, he's in a 1v3 in the jungle. Katarina shows up, Jack shows up, and then when he's dead, that's when finally the Ahri and the Warwick show up. It's just, they're always too late. They're always too late. He gets the boots first. But actually, he didn't get boots first. This game, he did not get boots. He went for Trinity Force, and then he went boots. So this particular game, he didn't actually get boots. Interesting. Only now did he get his boots. And he went for armor boots. What is he doing? Maybe he was typing to his team right here. Like, guys, just please stop dying. I can carry this. Just stop dying. Rotate. Push your lanes and come and help me. Stop dying on respawn. Maybe that's what happened. I wonder how much you guys are going to appreciate these higher level games rather than like the spectacular games, right? Because I'm talking about a lot of tiny decisions he's making, rather than, again, showing you that explosive gameplay that I like. For example, when I make videos with starting, it's often explosive gameplay. Also high elo, and starting is of course starting. But this is more like an extremely good Darius player put in a position where it's like pretty much lost. And then you can see how he plays around that situation. And I feel like this provides a different sort of value. Which is why I'm very thankful that Payne actually sent me these types of gameplays where he showed me as well, like, it's not all nice. It's not all nice. Like, there are games like these as well where you're set in a position where you're lost. You're lost, and you have to play it the best way, even though it's like completely lost. Here he gets a very nice rotation. Yeah, of course his team dies again. He's trying to catch the karma, but the enemies are not stupid. They know what's happening. Oh, he gets a 3-man first ability right there, by the way. 3-man hook! Oh my god, look at that! Look at that! Look at what he's doing! See, he does have ult. He does have ult. He hits him, and now he's gonna ult him. There you go, look at that! Look at that! Now he needs to run, but he catches him! Oh no! He instantly ulted because he knew Katarina was coming. But there you go. Katarina, look at where Ahri is, guys. Just look at where the Ahri is. Katarina is nearly 3,000 gold ahead of the Ahri. Oh, they're behind by 6,000 gold in this game right now. That's tragic. It's actually tragic. But he's doing such a good job holding on to the game. He's doing such a good job. But it's just so rough. Seraphine went for the Oceanid Trident, which I think is actually quite a good item. Because they have a Karma, they have the Zeri that likes to steal shields. So they actually have quite a decent amount of shields. So getting that Oceanid Trident early is going to be very, very nice to just take away those shields. It's very good. Yeah, I mean, what can you do? He probably shouldn't have even engaged on that one. But he's tanky enough to be able to tank that. I don't think he can engage that dragon. I think he should just farm his jungle. Because it's not like, what is he gonna do on the dragon, you know what I mean? All 5 people are there, yeah, they just get the dragon. So just like I said, he should probably just take his jungle, just take as much farm as he can, go back. He's probably gonna lose his blue buff, but what can you do? What can you do? Just go to your red buff, take the red buff, it is what it is, right? But actually it seems like his team is rotating to the blue buff. Again, I think it's still risky to just go for this blue buff. I don't think it's gonna work, but let's see. He even gets exhausted. Look at that. It's like people know he's the threat, right? Like they just know. Ooh. Yeah, again, as I said, I think he should have just gone for his red buff. And now he finally chooses to go red buff. It's like, it's pretty much a lost cause, the blue buff, because the enemies know that they can just get it from him. They take the blue buff, they take the turret, and he's just left with nothing. Because there is also no blue buff on their side. Again, he just takes a red buff and has to go back. He's really not getting a lot of gold right now. He's like a cow that needs to eat a lot, but there is no grass. There's only dry grass, and he's barely just finding like parts of the grass that tastes a little bit nice, but he has to find it. He has to find it. He has to scout very, very well. The dry grass doesn't taste too well, but right now he's eating the dry grass, which is the small part of his jungle that's left for him to take. Like, look, even Sivir is taking the rest of his jungle. He cannot even take that. Look at that. Why are you taking his jungle? What are you doing? He's just walking around doing nothing mindlessly because he cannot do anything. Why is Sivir taking his jungle? Like, I wonder, why the hell did Sivir take his jungle? It's just so dumb that he takes the jungle from the one person that's pretty much carrying the game right now. I also don't really understand how Ahri is level 12. She's been playing so badly this game. How the hell is she level 12? I don't actually know. Warwick is level 10. Yeah, he cannot hook her because she has that item, the Crown of the Shattered Queen. Baron is spawning. What is he gonna do? Like, I honestly think what he should do is push top turret. Like, no joke, I think he should push the top turret because Baron is just a lost cause. I honestly, like, what I would have done, I would have skipped the big fat, the Grop. I would have just taken the turret. That's what I would have done. Let's see what he does. He doesn't even seem interested in the top turret. He goes back. Maybe he wants to contest the Baron. Let's see. Yeah, I would have skipped that Baron. That's me. I would have skipped the Baron, just taken the top turret. I wouldn't really give a... Wow, actually his team is getting a kill. That is unbelievable. His team... Yeah, that's what I thought. Should be a kill on the Zeri at least. At least he gets a kill on the Zeri. So I guess that's fine. And now he could look for that top turret. Sivir should be able to defend. I'm not sure why he's not pushing top. Maybe he thinks they're just straight up gonna end the game, but that's not gonna happen because they're gonna get a Nexus shield. He could have taken that top turret. I don't know why he didn't take it. I really don't know why he didn't take it. Maybe he just wants a kill. He was hiding behind the wall. Maybe he felt like he could get a kill here. He needs to be on the Jax. Okay. Okay! Wow! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for giving my opinion. You know what? I'm sorry. I was wrong. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's all I can say. Okay. What was that? Okay. There you go. Alright. The game is still a bit doomed, I would say, but okay. You know, we get the okay. At least we're getting an okay right now. We weren't even at the okay point yet, but now we're actually past the okay point. You know, we were past the okay. And the enemies now realized who they're playing against on the Darius, right? Like, I'm pretty sure now they actually realized what's happening and that they need to take this game a bit more seriously rather than just mindlessly pushing the turret thinking nothing is gonna happen because they're gonna get killed by pain. Basic attack. Oh, he just first abilities. And he has to flash. Yep. His team actually follows up very well. Very nice. Okay. Now his team is actually doing a little bit of a better job, I have to say. His team is doing a bit better now. Everyone has the crown of the Shattered Queen. It's so annoying. Okay. He is tanky. He's fast, so he can escape the Karma second ability. Zeri is a problem, though. She can do so much damage with the Runan's Hurricane. Katarina is a problem, too. Because she has the crown of the Shattered Queen. And it's Katarina. Yeah, they get the soul. They get the soul. Oh, man. They have the Infernal Soul. That'll do so much extra damage on them. This game is so doomed, man. Look at that damage. Ult. Ah, he looked for that ultimate reset, but then he's gonna die. Yep. He's gonna die for that one, unfortunately. It was a really nice try, but at this point, desperate games require desperate measures, and he's going for the desperate measures. If he had gotten that ultimate reset, perhaps he could have carried that team fight, but he didn't. That's unfortunate. But he had to. If he didn't do that, he would just die. Pretty sure he also thought, like, it's probably not gonna hit, but I have to take my chances. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, that Ahri is just... I don't know what that Ahri is doing. His team should be able to defend. Sivir is pretty much the best defender against like sieges like this. So they should not be in trouble whatsoever. Like Sivir is such a good champion to defend. Literally the fastest wave pusher. Like if there's a massive wave, Sivir is gonna one-shot the wave. So they should not be afraid of getting pushed like that. What they should be afraid of is the Baron. Even though Sivir is also pretty much the best Baron defender, the enemies are likely gonna end the game if they take Baron. So he has to be a bit careful with that as well. I mean, are they gonna end the game? They're gonna get inhibs. They're gonna apply a lot of pressure. They just don't want the enemies to get Baron. Let me just say it like that. He's in a very dangerous position right here. But again, like if you look at this, who is he gonna catch? How is he gonna carry this? Let's just look at how much gold everyone has. Wait, I wanna look at that and explain it to you guys. So let's see. Wow. So the Zeri and the Wukong actually have a lot of gold. He has similar gold to them. Look at the Warwick. He's sitting on 8,000 gold. He's 0.7. That's so funny. But the Sivir actually also has a lot of gold. So it's mainly Pain and the Sivir that can carry the game. And Seraphine can throw in a nice ultimate. They steal the blue buff. Yep. Yet again, like there's really not much he can do. He wants to preserve his smite for like a potential Baron. And you can see the enemies set it up perfectly. Jax on the side lane. Warwick cannot defend against the Jax. He's just gonna die. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. If he's dead, it's over. He's dead. He's dead. Is it game over? Sivir's... No. No. Is it over? They're gonna get the Baron. But is it... Oh, can they end the game? Okay, Ahri got a kill. Oh my god. What just happened? Oof. They're gonna take an inhib, aren't they? Yeah, they're gonna take that inhib. Surely they're gonna take an inhib. It's not like Ahri can defend this, right? They will get an inhib. Yeah, they will get an inhib. Yeah, they cannot end the game, which is a big win for them. But damn, dude, that's an inhib down. It's a side inhib. The mid inhib will respawn, but that's the side inhib down. It's really, really bad for them. Especially because it's the opposite inhib from the Baron. This is not good. This is really not looking too good for this team. Wow, the Elder is spawning too. The enemies have total control of the jungle. The only jungle that the blue side can actually see is their own red jungle. So the enemies have control of 75% of the jungle. It's not good. It's really not good. It's really not good. You can see he's just face checking all the time. It's the risk you have to take at this point. They have zero information. Where are the enemies? No one knows where they are. There we go. Now they get a little bit more information. There we go. Very nice. He cannot flash hook or anything on the Zeri because Zeri is gonna jump over the wall. Good engage by the Ahri. Very good engage actually. Now, oh, good ult by the Warwick too. He wants that Wukong. He wants that Wukong. Ult. Okay, he didn't ult him. Ah, close. What are they gonna... Ah, Warwick is dead, isn't he? Actually! He has ult, remember. There we go! Come on. The enemy jungler is dead, so we can take Elder. Ah, but the Jax, man! The Jax! Is he ending the game? Jax! Oh my god, he almost ended the game. Okay. Pain did his job. Now just please, okay, Jax defended against Jax. He got a turret, but it's fine. It's really not fine, but it's fine. it's oh my god. What they need to do now is they need to force a fight. They need to hard force a fight. Even if it's in a bad position, they need to just force a fight. Just start it. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I thought. Just do it. Just go for the Baron. I love how they're doing it in a way where the enemy has no vision on it, by the way. Look at what they did. I want to show you what they did. Let's see. Sivir took the plant. She started the Baron. So, like, you can see the enemies have vision, right? Like, they have wards. They also have taken the Scuttle Crab. So, you know, they're pretty sure they'll know if the Baron is being taken. But Pain just flashes over the wall and secures the Baron in a beautiful manner. And the enemies are like, what the hell? How did they just take Baron? Surely we should have been able to see them. But no, they played it perfectly. They sneaked the Baron. Even though the enemies had the Scuttle Crab, they sneaked it because they jumped over the wall. And now it's an opportunity for them to do something. Because they have Elder and they have Baron. They're incredibly strong right now. They're incredibly strong right now. But then again, the enemies... Yeah, I mean, this Ahri, I don't know what this Ahri is doing, man. I don't even think they should be pushing side lanes. I think they straight up need to run down mid lane and try to end the game. Even though it will be so hard. But I think that's what they need to do. Just go run it down mid lane. Ooh, no, the stasis you see yet again. Like, this is what happens when you're against such good players. They're going to stasis your ult. You're not going to get those spectacular plays too often because they're just going to stasis. My god, this is so intense. This is so... Jax, look at Jax. Jax is just trying to end the game as well. He's keeping 2 people busy. No! Oh, he hooked the cat. He hooked the Katarina. But he died. Can they end the game? Can they end the game? Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening? They need to end the game. If they do not end the game here, they're gonna lose the game from the minions. They just have to end the game. They have to end the game. I don't care what happens, they have to go for the win. Let's see what happens. They have to. They have to. Just end it. Just end it. End the game. Only Wukong is alive. Yes! They won! Oh my god, what a game. Oh, what a game. Of course the best. He saved the best for last as well. Of course he saved the best for last. Can we see the stats of the game? Yeah, there's the stats. He was MVP. Of course he was MVP. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And yes, I will... 1 hour and 11 minutes. Jesus Christ. I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video.